Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Backstage Showcase. I'm your host, Andrew Bermudez, and today we're going to be talking about a very specific item from a very recent film. In fact, for most people, this film hasn't even come out yet. That's right, today we're going to be talking about the Blade of Recollection from Ninjago Visions of Memories, which for most people comes out August 5th. Although select people are able to see it right now. I'll get to that in a little bit. So when I came up with the idea for this movie, I wanted to create something that would not only celebrate Ninjago's past villains, but also create something that fits into the show's canon. So I came up with the idea for this magical relic to create that feel of Ninjago, because part of the contest's rules for the contest that this was a part of was to make it feel like the show. After doing a lot of brainstorming, I came up with this idea for a magical relic that could conjure up all of these past villains. So basically how this relic works is that it takes essentially the memories of the user and then project those onto the environment, and then be able to use those manifestations, I should say, onto the user's enemies. With this concept in place, I then had to design the look of this blade, because there were so many different directions that I could go. I did all these different ideas, like knives, double knives, swords, looking at all these different weapons from history, and then essentially combining them in different ways to create something that was distinctly a weapon, but could also be seen as a fantasy item that could then be seen as magical, with these extra little items applied to it. I then settled on this design, which was a double blade that you might have seen in the previous image. So here in this drawing, I really cleaned it up, added lots of color, indicated what's going to be what, where the different pieces are going to attach, and how it would function in the movie, and all that good stuff. However, I went to build it, and when I finished, it did not look good. It really did not look good brick built. So then essentially I took what I had done, basically scrapped it, and then went with the essentially elongated sword with the axe blade on the side that you see here in the finished film. And that concludes today's episode of Backstage Showcase. Be sure to watch Ninjago Visions of Memories when it is released on August 5th. Or, if you're a Rebrick member or a fan of our Facebook page, you can watch it right now. The videos should be available on their respective sites. If you're a Facebook fan, just follow our feed and you'll see the link to the film there. If you're a Rebrick member, you should go to the entries page, and then you'll find the Ninjago Visions of Memories button there, and you can click that, find out more about the film, and then watch it that way. And with that, rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.